Okay. I'm hearing to stop saying yes to so many people and keeping yourself in a state of urgency. We have Judgment and Nine of Wands. Yeah. Take care of those moments where you feel rushed into something. You could be a person who just kind of spreads themselves too thin. Even when no one's asking you of something, the voices in your head do it for you. And it keeps your body in this state of fight or flight, right? Nine of Wands showed us that there's a lot of, I've felt there's a lot of internal conflict. Maybe you get really good ideas and you're like, I don't know which way to go. Like, I don't know. There's so many things that I want to do. And you get like FOMO, a FOMO feeling. But Spirit wants you to know that there's no wrong way to do what you're doing, King of Swords, as it's totally your own. You're carving your own path. You have, you have Ace of Wands and King of Swords. You have a lot of diligence toward your beliefs, a lot of diligence toward what your powers are, your manifestation skills. There's a lot coming in for you. And I have a itchy feeling in my throat. Yeah. Like maybe the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, a lot of masculine energy here. It tells me a couple things. Like maybe you're reflecting on the way you direct yourself, and now you understand that you need to, like, he has like a half open hip posture here. Like, instead of making decisions so quickly or feeling like you have the sense of urgency, like you have to make a decision right now, I'm just hearing like, watch the decisions make themselves in you, right? And then when you have that awareness, right, you are examining it, you are making art out of it, you realize that like this is the path, right? You were stuck in like what is my purpose? Who am I? You're creative, you're a psychic person, you're somebody who has been through a lot of trauma, sensitive, neurodivergent. Who am I? What am I even doing here? And now you're like, oh, this is why I'm here, to like every day wake up to myself and be like, who am I? Like, who am I? You are kind of like, you've had some like self-heartbreak, like self-betrayal, self-abandonment, but you're falling in love with yourself again. And that is the point. Every day you are understanding this realm that we're in a different way. You're feeling into your spidey senses. Two of Wands in reverse with the Lovers in reverse. And now you still feel like the echoes of old thought patterns that try to keep you so contained. And so, bracing, more than safe, different from safe, bracing. Yeah. Waiting for the other shoe to drop, something like that. King of Cups with King of Pentacles and King of Swords. We have 3 kings. That is significant. All upright. King of Cups is saying, when these emotions come up, when these those undertides come up, the undercurrents come, you feel it bubbling up in your body. Two of Wands tells me, but what else? To take a step back. Yes, to temperance, to balance yourself, to temper yourself. You are stuck in polarization and not opening up to nuance. At least now you weren't, but now you are. So that's why I'm here to tell you. That's why you created me for your reality. So thank you. Yeah, you are definitely water and water, balancing it out now. And that's wonderful. So yes, and also in real life, like, in your 3D and your external relationships, pay attention to how you're positioning them in your reality. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. How are you allowing yourself to be swayed this way and that way? And remember that there is no wrong way to do what you're doing. You have the awareness, you understood the assignment, you had an awakening, and now the whole job of your life now is to balance that, work with that, and see where it takes you. And know that your intention, like if you want to go somewhere with it or do a specific thing with it, know that that is going to happen. Like that is going to happen, whether it be money. I'm hearing that even like I might be talking to people who have money, who have the money thing. So many people come to, manifestation and stuff like that to get more money. And I feel like a lot of you, even for this reading specifically, have the money. And now you're like, but what else? But what else? And it's like, yeah, that's a really good question for you to be asking. That's good for you to be in this vantage point, with this vantage point. Yeah, hold on. Maybe you've tied money to efforting because you've efforted a lot and now you think that, well, I have to work hard to get money, or I have to like constantly give to get money. And I'm hearing no. That might be your work too. A Page of Wands. That's a very new and very vulnerable belief with the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands in reverse. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, and then we also have 1 and 2. So 1, 2 could be significant. Oh yeah. Just having some startup issues. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe you're doing a startup. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe you are working for a company and like it's a comfy job or something like that, but there's more. Yeah, there's more for you. Okay, and you're like, what do I do? And it's such a, a risky thing compared to the stability and the structure of a job, like being employed. Interesting. Yeah, this is interesting work. And this is so cool because now this is like spirit driven. You feel like you've kind of mastered the 3D, but maybe you don't have the faith in yourself that you could do it all by yourself. And yes, you can. Spirit's like, yes, you can. So you definitely just need to keep leaning into the intention that you set out, knowing that Spirit is going to move you in the direction you need. Spirit will animate you, and you work with Spirit. So you're connected, right? Through your body to Spirit. And hone that connection. And say no to some people so that you can set aside some time and intentionally do this type of work for yourself. Yeah. Awesome.